Oh, my live is finally working. Like yesterday. Oh my goodness, bro. Anyway, I'm gonna get my mic thing situated in less than 24 hours. I'm gonna get my little muffler thing back to muff the sounds so it doesn't hear the world behind me. But anyway, we're gonna go straight into it. Allegedly, they said that ASAP Rocky and Rihanna had broken up, and I guess the reason was because of cheating. Now, if this is true, allegedly, Rihanna, this is gonna be some people are gonna hate me after this, but this is gonna be some tough advice for Rihanna. Work things out. Just work it out. Establish some ground rules and try to work it out with ASAP Rocky. I know, and they said that he cheated with this girl. What's his Amina something? I guess she's a designer herself under Rihanna. Something like that. Something messy like that. Exactly. So Nick, work it out. Work it out. Find a way to work it out. That's the father of your kid. And I'm not enjoying this, even though I have a big smile on my face. But I'm explaining to you the math behind this. So most women are gonna take this and take what happened to ASAP Rocky and Rihanna, and they're gonna take it out on all men on earth, right? Oh my God, he cheated on her. Who's gonna? No. You got look, man. When you see like couples goals and whatnot on Instagram and all this stuff, I'm not saying it's fake, but it's a business. It's just promotion of you know, ASAP Rocky was gonna cheat regardless. I mean, like to me, that's not like like news. Like if this is true, him cheating is not a surprise. But it's Rihanna. Yeah, so what? It's ASAP Rocky, bro. Let me explain to you the math behind this, all right? And you see how I titled this video and I put it under education. So I put this under education for a purpose. All right. I'm not trying to make a joke, but I know I have a big smile on my face, but look, please listen. All right. You gotta do the math, right? You gotta do the math. Do the math, right? In America, there are 6 million more women than men in America. Just off rip. Just going based on gender, right? Now, in history, over 90% of women have been able to procreate. So you know what that means? That means they've 90% of women have over 90% of women have a chance to find somebody. Now in the history of mankind, only only a little bit over 40% of men have been able to be able to what's it called procreate. Hold on, what is that sound? I don't know what that is. Hold on for a sec. Okay, it stopped. Whatever that sound was. I hope it didn't go into the stream, but basically, so now take that. Only a little bit over 40% have been able to procreate, procreate as a man. So that means, that means there's a large percentage of men being left out, right? So, all right, all right, remember those percentages, right? So now take the percentages that we have today. We got 6 million more men 6 million more women than men in America, right? Now, take that population. Women usually find only a certain percentage of men. Wait, before we get that, all right. So now you take out now in that male population, take out the gays, right? Just take them out. So that's off. And then in that population, take out the people that are not even of age yet, right? Take them out. Yeah. So you see where I'm going with this, right? So now you're getting a smaller percentage of men, right? All right, let me not do the of age part because that includes everybody in the woman's side too. But you just start taking, you know what I mean? People that can't, men in wheelchairs, stuff like that. The- Everything. Now you start taking that out, right? And on that now, take the ones where you say, "Oh, I'm not finna share him with anybody. I'm not gonna take a married dude. Take him out." Now the only of that percentage, right? There's only they did like a study where they only found only about 20% of men attractive, right? Like they did like a little Tinder study or something where basically they found out that the women only found like 20% of the male users on Tinder or whatever dating app it was attractive. So now that percentage of men gets smaller and smaller, but that percentage of women available, because they're gonna find somebody. You know what I'm saying? So now imagine if you're a celebrity and you, especially as a male celebrity, and now you have choice, which not a whole lot of men have, and you're gonna expect that guy with all those ladies out there just available to just be faithful to you. That's a hard ask. That's a hard ask. It's a hard ask. Um, people always say like, are only faithful as their options. Yeah, that's facts, man. That's facts. And if you I think the best thing for most people, because look, if you have a dude, if you're a girl and you have a dude, you have one of those dudes that he has options. You might as well have it where you and that person set something up where you're involved in the selection process so it doesn't get messy. You know what I mean? Like if I feel like if Rihanna had a process where, oh, we can do something together, or we'll let you not step out, but I'll bring somebody in to this fold, and we can do something together. If she had did something like that, maybe this all could have been avoided, because that's how that messy stuff start happening. You got to set rules. Now, if she just went up to me like, "Oh no, you're gonna be faithful to me," that's it. At the end of the day, you're not gonna stop people from doing what they want to do. You know what I mean? So it's a weird subject because look, you got to go by the math. By the math, especially if you got a guy that's pretty sought after, it's a hard ask not to cheat, bro. It's a hard ask. Ask the dudes that, you know, ask like the regular Joes, you know what I mean, where basically they were just like regular dudes and then they got some money and then it's just like they get introduced to a whole new batch of ladies just throwing themselves at them just because of their status, their newfound whether they get famous, they start getting some money. It's like you go to the club, right? And in VIP, all the girls are in one spot, right? Where the ballers are, whoever got the most money. That's just how it is. Um, look, and especially and so now those percentages are starting to get, the richer. They always say the richer are getting richer, the poorer are getting poorer. That goes in dating too. In the future, it's gonna be more. Whoever got more options as a man, they're gonna get more options because most women are not looking for the average dude to have fun with. And what's gonna happen is those dudes that get left out, they're not gonna take the leftovers anymore. You know what I mean? So now those averages are gonna start getting slimmer. So now this brings me to my ultimate point because this is the future. I'm in the future right now. Y'all ladies are gonna start having to learn how to share. For real, for real. Y'all gonna have to learn how to share. And you know where I got this from? I didn't get this from a dude. I got this from a lady on TikTok, of all places to get this wisdom from. I got this from a lady from TikTok. And she explained the math almost how I did it. And I was like, she's right. Because look at the guys that you're going after. You guys are all going after the same person. So look, most because most women that are with like those athletes or those celebrities, they don't leave over cheating. They only leave like over cheating if it gets like found out and then everybody knows about it and then it's like just the embarrassment of it. So it's more like the rule is like just don't embarrass me. That's what it is really for those kind of guys. And I think this might be one of those things. It's just like you embarrassed me. You messed with one of my understudies 'cause it looks like that's what she was, whoever that Mina girl is. Seems like they knew each other. So I guess that's the violation. It's not necessarily the cheating. You know what I'm saying? So it's a delicate situation, you know what I'm saying? So if I feel like if Rihanna has something set up, damn, this is the second time I said I feel like that's I don't even do that. But in my opinion, I believe that if Rihanna has something set up where he could not step out, but if you're setting it up as the lady, where all right, these are the girls. All right, I'm gonna let you with this. Just don't not in my circle. Don't do that. Don't do that Jody shit. And a lot of the times, what I have seen personally, that works. And even then, personally, what I've seen, most ladies say, "Oh, I can't accept my man cheating," but most of the time, when they end it, it's not because of cheating. When they look at like the divorce rates, it's not over cheating. It's over, they always say, irreconcilable differences or money. It's never really over cheating. It's like the fifth on that list when it comes to like, the reasons for divorce or say like for, relationships. So, like I said, if I keep trying to tell like the females that I know, I'm like, you could save like your sanity if you learn how to share. Because if you the number one, like if you the one, that met the family, that's done if you the main chick, you won. Even bigger if you got a ring off this dude. You won. So if you could learn how to share, because that's gonna be the future. It's gonna be a large percentage of dudes left out, or not only left out, they're just gonna choose not to participate in that dating cycle anymore. You know what I mean? If you could learn how to share as a lady, I think I could save. I could save like, or if they can learn how to do that, that can save like at least 20% of relationships off bat, off rip. Sorry, a fourth, 25%, a fourth of relationships. If the ladies start learning how to share, because eventually you guys are gonna have to do it anyways. Just letting you guys know up front. Like in the future, it's gonna be normal for it'll be like a guy with 4 or 5 girls, right? Or and then it'll just be like monogamy, on both like monogamy on both sides, that's not looking too good in the future. I don't think that's gonna happen, like, especially in the future. That's not gonna happen. So, there's too many alternatives. There's too many alternatives, and, like, those guys in the middle that get the leftovers or they get lucky or they get something, they're opting out, you know what I'm saying? So they're not even those guys are not even trying anymore. If you look at the statistics, men are dropping out of college at like a rate. They're not even going to college. They're just doing their own thing. Y'all gonna eventually have to learn how to share. Hey, hey, man. So don't get distracted by that headline with Rihanna leaving over. It's not necessarily. If it was over that's not the way to do it. I think she got to work it out with him because look, he's ASAP Rocky, bro. There's no way, like, there's no way that a, 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 um, a girl, even if she's under you, you know what I mean? Like, what you gonna have to fire every girl because they're gonna try him. They're gonna try him, man. You know, it don't matter like if you a boss girl or not. There's certain ladies are just gonna try your dude. It don't matter if you're a boss lady or not. They gonna try because at the end of the day, if he could keep it quiet where he could still smash it and come back, he's gonna do that and keep it on the low and just hope it don't blow up in his face. If the most because most of the time, eight out of 10 times, if you offer your ass and you a random lady, as long as you're not like obese, like well, I can't even say that anymore because even them they got options. So if as long as if you're available and he's like you can have it, he's gonna take it. If it doesn't look like he's gonna get caught or there's no repercussions, he's gonna smash. That's just how it is. Now in the reverse, if a man is well respected enough and he leaves, all right, okay, my woman's gonna go to the grocery store. Like if that's like say the big gangster on the block, if his girl goes to the store, she's gonna get queen treatment. If they know, okay, like look what Aisha Curry was complaining about. I don't have no male attention. She didn't even realize she was getting queen treatment. A lot of girls always complain about harassment at going to the gas station. Now, I'm not saying that's right or wrong or anything, but that stuff happens. But if as a man, if you're like people are not gonna holler at Rihanna. Like the average Joe not finna do that. If Rihanna goes to the store, not because of ASAP Rocky, but it's because of her. If you have that respect as a lady, or if you're like if you're associated with somebody respectable, the average Joe not finna do it. He's not finna disrespect it. He's not finna do it. Even though it happens a lot, but there are circumstances where they'll have enough respect to be like, I won't do it. But in the reverse, though, if it's a guy, a girl's always gonna offer because of who he is, how powerful he is, and if people, and I feel like if girls, I said that again. Oh my goodness, if girls understood that you're most likely are gonna have to share him, I think low key they know that in their mind, but if you can somehow come to acceptance, like, yo, I gotta share. I'm gonna have to share him sexually. It might save your relationship. I know it sounds crazy sounding like saying it like that, but these are straight facts. Hopefully Rihanna works things out. You know what I mean? I hope Rihanna understands that girls are always gonna try him. So just give him some leniency. Just make sure you set up some ground rules so he don't embarrass you, like it looks like with this situation because it looks like you knew the girl or she was up under you, but it shouldn't be a shock. You know, and I'm sorry to tell you, ladies, but most of you ladies, y'all don't really have any real friends. Y'all ladies that y'all be hanging out with each other, y'all not really, and y'all know it too. Y'all not really friends like that. She gonna try you. She gonna try to do. There'll be so many situations where it'll be somebody's sister. Somebody's sister done tried, their sister's husband and whatnot. It's so many stories about that, or cousins, whatever. That sisterhood stuff don't mean nothing. Most of the girls I've met in my life where they have friends, they're always talking crazy about each other. There's no real sisterhood friendship that I've seen in my life. So, and y'all know this. So you know that if they can, they gonna try your boyfriend. Them girls is finna try your boyfriend, whoever you got. So if you can have it set up where you speak to your dude or your man, be like, look, I know what it is. You this high. I don't like saying high value, but I don't like that term. I'm with a man of importance with some status or with some money, fame, or one of those three. And status can cover a whole lot of things. That can mean he's the president of something, he's the CEO of something, he's the pastor of a church. All right, let me stop. He's the supervisor. So the status can mean anything. You know what I mean? Certain status of certain people can, that could vary. Okay, so I'm with this man of money, fame, or status, or all three, or two of the three. I know what this is. You know, um, look, I'm not saying step out on me, but a don't make no family outside of me. Number two, don't embarrass me. Three, let three, just make sure I don't know about it. Do not put that thing in my face. Simple like rules like that. You think LeBron James ain't never cheated on Savannah? He probably did, but the way he do it, he got it in check. Because at the end of the day, he's not a dummy. He's not like she's not a dummy. He's LeBron James. He is. They gon' they literally showed that video of him literally having to. He had to run away from those ladies from the strip club trying to get at him. Literally, he had to run on the escalator going up. He had to run down the wrong way of the escalator for them to stop going, and the ladies was still trying to walk to him. It's impossible. It is impossible. All those R&B singers about those nights they be in the hotel and the girls be waiting for them naked. They're not making that up. They're just not gonna do that for the average Joe. You know what I mean? When I say that, they're not gonna do that for the average Joe. But if you're the captain of the basketball team, you that's just a local example. That's life, bro. Whoever got that status, or you got that fame, you got that money, it's gonna be. Look, if you lined up a whole group, a whole like say it'll be like 100 boys and 100 girls, right? And you say, okay, one of you guys got to find a partner, right? And let's just see how that works out, and to see if somebody gets left out. It's gonna be it's gonna be a lot of dudes actually get left out. Trust me, it is gonna be girls sharing certain dudes. That's life. And if you can't accept that, it's gonna slap you in the face one way or the other. Because nowadays, I know girls. Most of the girls I know, they're not trying to settle down. That's not what they're trying to do. If they settle down, it's a last ditch effort. And I think those guys now that in the middle, those guys in the middle, I don't even think they don't even want to participate in that game anymore. Especially the way the marriage laws are worked. They're not even trying to They're not even trying to do that no more. So, like I said, y'all got ladies, y'all gonna have to learn how to share eventually. And I don't want to hear that. Oh, I'm being biased against. I heard this from a girl first. Two girls first, actually. The first time I heard that from. Second time I heard that on the TikTok. For real, she was like, "Y'all got to start learning how to share." He said, "I'm tired of getting these texts." He said, "You know what nigga we." She said, "You know what nigga we got." Hey yo, I respected her honesty. And then once I heard that, I was like, yeah, I agree. I agree. Even then, when I was a dude growing up, I remember another girl, she said, oh, yo, you got to have options out here as a dude. or it's gonna be, or you're not even gonna get one girl. Heard that from a girl too. So let's stop the games. Rihanna, don't listen to these dudes, man. Man, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on now. That's the father of your kid right now. He's a good dude. ASAP Rocky don't seem like a bad dude. You know that doesn't make a man isn't a bad person if he get caught cheating. That doesn't make somebody a bad person. That means a lot of men aren't shit. You know what I mean? Let's let's sweep this under the rug. Let's sweep this under the rug. Let's sweep this under the rug. It's different. It's different when men cheat, man. It's different. Y'all got to start learning how to share because it's gonna be impossible. Like I'm talking about, it's just different. And like if you like not seen, okay, let me put it to you like this. I've been never mind. You know, let me not go there. Look, I see like the dichotomy of the bitches available. I'm not saying the people in the middle don't get no bitches, but it'll be like one. If you a man of status, you have bitches, right? You have girls. Those guys in the middle, they probably have one. You see what I mean? Crit like, okay, all right, let me see. The average, like your one of your friends that probably got a girl for the first time. That's his only option. That one girl, right? Now, flip that. Now imagine the most popular person you know in your town. He got bitch. He got girls, like girls. Now that's in nothing in comparison to ASAP Rocky. I'm talking about the one dude you know that had all the girls. That's nothing compared to ASAP Rocky. He has in a bun like he don't have to settle. He doesn't have to settle down. It's impossible. It's impossible. How is he gonna settle down? All these bitches out here. He can bump literally any one of ours. Anybody we think we love this person. That's it. Man, ASAP Rocky pull up. Man, listen, man. It's impossible. It's impossible. It's impossible. So Rihanna, forgive this man. You know the Bible says. No, let me not do that. But just forgive. Set up some rules so where this doesn't become an embarrassment. You know what I mean? But if look, those kings in Saudi Arabia, or those princes, whatever you was hooking up with, they not finna marry you. You know what I'm saying? I think if you were to make it like, okay, ASAP, let's make this official. Let's get married. I'm not saying he's not gonna stop fucking bitches, but I think this would be a good thing, and it'll be good for your family. Like, just forgive him. That's the best you gonna do. I think ASAP Rocky the best you gonna do, Yana. So you know, Rolo Tomasi likes to. He always says like, ladies rather be wrapped up with a alpha than a monogamous beta. You know what I mean? So forgive and forget, please, Rihanna. Forgive and forget, please. Do it for the family. For the family.